deduction. Okay, like this we'll have, here we'll have payment See, what is this? I'm explaining you about this compensation. In compensation, we are having this recurring, no recurring, target, and one-time deduction. Recurring means whatever we are getting salaries, right? HRE allowances, all this monthly payment. It is a monthly payment which we are getting. That is called as recurring. And we have some standard deductions like PF deductions and all. That is also monthly deductions, right? So those will come under recurring payment and deduction. No recurring means yearly once the payment is deducted or payment is credited, like bonus, okay, incentives, those will come under this no recurring payment, yearly once or twice. Okay, in the same way deduction also will have yearly once. Target means some managers will have some if they reach some target, or they will have some separate allowances like a car, those allowances will come under this target. And one time deductions means some companies will give us they will be deducting some amount for this charitable trust and all, no, those will come under this one time deductions. Okay. So I'm explaining you about this payment info. Here for the payment info we have standard fields like payment information, payment information details. Here payment information comes as a standard one. It is a parent one which will by default have in the system. We'll do customized objects in the payment information details. This is called child. This is a parent and this is a child. Okay, by standard these two are associated. Okay, first what we need to do is we need to give some miscellaneous permissions. For example, this is a rule, no? In this role, for example, I am taking the system admin. If I am going for this permission, and I will select this miscellaneous permissions. Okay, here I will select payment here. These permissions we need to give. Okay, payment method association, and payment information we need to select. Okay, and we need to select payment information. So like this we need to give customized pay type, pay method, pay information and payment information details. That those, because here it is a system admin, it is showing so many. So I'm selecting other role. For example, I'm selecting this apprentice. Going to permission, miscellaneous permissions. Here if I select this payment, like this customized pay type, we need to give all the permissions. Next, payment method, this we need to give permissions, and we need to give payment information and information details. Payment info.
Yeah, these steps which you are showing in PDF now, that is there in the PDF which you have sent, right?
PDF PPT you're saying?
Yeah, the slide which you are showing.
This I
This,
have added a customized. That is the reason I told you in the initial. After all my sessions, I'll share you this presentation. So while doing this, I am adding some other slides in between. This slide I have
okay.
added additionally.
So, okay, Divya.
Because last time Arvind has asked me to show the steps also, right? He wanted to see
Exactly.
it.
Yes. Even I
So
I like this way because it's very easy. If we forget, also just go see this page. We will know like where to go and what to
yes,
do.
yes. For your purpose, that is the reason I have created this particular slide for your future reference also.
This is
So
very good,
whenever you are
Divya.
going for this payment info, so
Uh-huh.
by default you can understand this payment info is a standard parent and this is a child. And when we are going, first we need to go for miscellaneous permissions, then we need to give permission to these four fields.
Okay, Divya. This is excellent actually. For the one which you have taken the that higher and terminate also you have done the same. Do you
For
have
hire
that?
and terminate, actually there is no separate process. If you see, I have explained only it. I have gone to manage business configuration. Okay, this
Uh-huh.
is the configuration. Here I have selected employment info and I have configured as per the workbook. Employment at hire, employment at termination. So this we need to just select and we need to give yes no permissions based on this workbook. If you
Okay.
want to move this up, we can move it like this. So there is no separate steps for it. If you want to give permissions here based on employee at themselves, we need to go for manage role permissions. There we need to select the particular roles, whether it is a manager or how. We need to select manager and we need to give permissions based on this worksheet.
Okay.
In employee central effective dated, there we need to give this permissions.
Okay.
It is clear, no?
Yeah, it's clear, Divya. And if you find time, please for the previous also just make like this and give. No, it will be useful for us.
Yeah, let me try that.
Yes, please.
Yeah. Then after this, we'll go for manage UI. I'm going for first before going to manage UI, I'm going to go for configuration object. Sorry. if we go here, object definitions, I'm selecting payment information. Here if you see, I'm going to take my correction. Here we have pay type and customized pay type, right? This is the standard one, this enum. We will not touch this anytime. By default, whatever the field is there, this will leave it. And if you want to do any configurations, or if you want any this, then we'll add this custom pay type. Okay. Whatever we required, this will whatever configurations we required, that we'll do in custom pay type. Okay. And if you go to manage data,
What is pay type, Divya?
like a payment information, all the payment informations, how we are giving, like I told you, no, recurring, non-recurring,
Okay.
those things will come there.
Okay.
Okay. If I go here, I'm going to select it. I'm saying this custom pay type right here, custom pay type. So I'm selecting that customized pay type here. Okay. If you see here, we'll have pay types like additional bank account, primary account, split. So if I go to this split, so it is only for Canada. If I want to add some more splits, then I'll go to create here. I'll create customized pay type, and here I'll prepare that based on the country. I'll select the country, which country I want to. I'll give some external code and name, and here I'll select as bonus. If I create this, business case already exists. So if I refresh this page, I need to give permissions on employee views. So like this we can create for primary account, we can create for bonus. Okay, only we need to select here customized pay type, and we can create the external code, name, standard types, which type they want, the pay type, and select the country. And if you save this, this will be saved. Okay. And if we go for configure object definitions, I want to show you payment method also. Payment method. See, this is how the payment method will be. So I'll select here the payment method. Like how we are paying this. We are paying through cash, or we are paying through check, or we are doing bank transfer, or we are doing any credit transfer, or we are doing anything. If you other than this, if you are doing any other payment methods, then we need to select here payment method. Okay, and we need to give the external code, external name, and we need to select the country, and we need to save it. For example, I am giving external code as name as name. I'm giving text. Okay, I'm saving this. If I refresh, see, now fixed is there, right? Like that, we need to create all the payments. Okay, am I confusing? First, I have told you what is the payment information. Then I explained you payment information details and customized pay types. How the customized pay types will be. Whether it is a split or bonus. Customized. If you see here we are having split primary account, additional account. Here we need to, if we want to add new customized it, then I'll go here and I'll add here customized pay type. As for example, I'm giving this and making as main pay method, and if I'm saving this, so if I'm refreshing, it should come here. If I want to do take actions, I can do some corrections here. Instead of split, if I want to give bonus, here already is bonus, no? I'm saving this. Refresh. This is, it is not changing. Actually, we can change like this. System is now it is changed to bonus, right? Like that, we can give this customized fields. Okay.
Split you have changed it to bonus, right?
Sorry. Yes, split I have changed to bonus.
Okay.
Okay. So if you want to rest all, what are all fields are there, no, other than this employment hire, employment termination, and payment, rest all will be same. We need to go to manage business configuration, and we need to give the details as per the workbook. Okay. And payment, except payment information will not configure here. We'll go to configure of object definitions. Here we'll select the object definitions. We'll select the payment information. Okay, take action, make correction, and here we'll give some other codes. If it is v3 v4, it is a by default code. So if I want to change the label, I need to change label here. Okay, like that I can change the label. You know how to do on this. We'll change, if you want to change these labels, we'll go for details. We'll change the labels here. Have you remembered the steps? When we are doing this object definitions, MDF object definitions. Hello.
Yes, yes, Divya.
MDF configurations we have done in this configure object definitions, right?
Yes, 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 code
Yes.
effective. Yes, yes.
Yes. Here, if you want to change this label instead of this payment information, this is the standard external code which we will not touch. But if you want to change this, we need to change in labels. Instead of payment information, if I want payment info, I can change the label. In the same way, I can change the any label, but I will not touch here. These are the standard ones. If I want to touch this, I'll go to here and I'll change the labels here. Is it clear? Is it clear or any doubts? So for example, I'm going to do export employee. So here this is export employee. If you see, if you want to download the template, we'll download here. If you want to have this users file, this also we have discussed, right? If you want to have the users file, we'll export this. I'm opening that worksheet. Here we can see all the employee informations, right? Their positions and all the employee details, which company it is, a India or country also we can select. Okay, like that we'll do the employee export. Now I'm going to select one employee. Employee to select. So I have selected this employee, and if I see this employee organization, Okay, this employee is hired for UK, right? Actually here we need to have one worksheet. Just a second. See, for example, here it is shown like for Argentina, Brazil, there are some system fields, right? Account type, check digit, and a new account type, payment reference. Like this we are having, right? If now I have selected UK, so in this workbook it is not there UK, so I want to filter this, copying, and I'm doing some filter actions here. For example, I'm selecting this check digit. If you see this check digit is, they are asking this check digit for Brazil, Chile, and France, Mexico, Spain. Okay. Before that, we need to create one UI. Okay. UI. I'm creating one UI. Create new. And I'm giving as payment info. Payment underscore info. Okay, I'm selecting here payment information. This have you remembered this manage configuration UI? So I have given the ID as payment info 123, and I'm selecting this payment information. Here what I'm doing is, here in this sheet, if you see here 18 more, if you want to see that 18 more, we'll click this edit properties, and instead of grid I'll select as form. I'm selecting 40 fields. So if you see here, the check digit, account type, the same thing is as the here check digit, and if I go here, account type, new account type. Okay, so those all fields will be shown here. So if I want to hide this check digit, okay, in which employees it is there, France employee. If I'm going to France, okay, this ID. Here it is there, check digit, right? So I am creating one UI. Okay, payment info 123, payment information, and I am saving this UI, and I am going to people profile configuration. I am adding a section. Here I am giving label as bank payment info. Using same here. See, we have created UI, and now I am mapping this UI to people profile. Okay. Here I am selecting MDF, live MDF. Here I am selecting this payment info 123. Okay, payment info 123. I am saving this. Now I need to give permissions.
Divya, we should only create this back information. It will not be there. It will not be there standard in SF factor. Sorry, success
Which one?
factor. Bank information which you have given.
Bank information. Yes, yes. Standard, it will be a blank one initially. When you are joining in a company, this page will be blank. Okay. Each and every field we need to configure. We have seen this configure people profile, right?
Yes, yes, I got it. But this bank details we only want to give.
Yes, yes. This is a field which, if you want to show this field, for example, if I am selecting an user, here all the users are getting this tabs, right? Profile, personal info, bank info. So if you are selecting this biographical info, if you want to show this job information, we will select here. Where is this configure people? Okay. If you want to show the user information, I'll select live profile user information, work experience. Here we need to is this. So if I am selecting this bank payment and I have selected this user here, right? So if I am adding, if I want to add user information, I'll select this user information and I'll drag this here. This will also show me a drop down here. Here, that will come here. When after creating this, and if I for user information, I need to give some blog title. I'm just giving something here. Okay, I'm saving this. If I want to show this bank payment info, I'll go for permissions. I'll select this system admin. Giving permission here in employee views. Bank payment info, which we have created it, right? So I'm selecting this and I'm giving permission. Done. Save changes. So if I select here, if I refresh this page, this bank payment information has come, right? If I want to show the data here, so I need to write some UI rules. Should I continue for 10 more minutes?
No, Divya, tomorrow, because today we'll practice this.
Okay.
Once it is loaded, we'll know, we'll get stuck somewhere.
Okay. So here what we do is we'll write some UI rules. Only it is a 5-10 minutes. If you are okay, I'll show this UI rules, or else we'll see tomorrow.
We'll see tomorrow,
We'll
Divya.
see tomorrow, Divya.
Okay, okay. So any doubts on today's section, what we have done? I'm giving you a brief. So today we have done employee at hire, employee at termination on, manage business configurations. Okay. Then we have seen what is rehire and what is inactive employees, how to give this inactive employees as active. Okay. And then we have seen event reason pick list, where we will see this events. Okay. Job information and all this employee at hire and employee at termination, these permissions will be given at employee central effective dated. Okay. Then we are going for compensation, and we have seen payment information and payment information details, and how to configure this payment information. And first, initially we need to give this in initial miscellaneous permissions for customized pay type, pay method, pay information. Then we are creating this UI, and we have done this configuration people profile. So tomorrow we'll do UI, how the rules will come, and how to show. If for example here we have done one selection sheet, no? How to show this check digit to particular country. Okay. How to show these business rules will write in UI, manage UI. Okay. Here we'll write the rule. This we'll see tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, Divya.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Tell me,
Yes, Divya.
any doubts,
No, Divya.
any confusion?
Confusion will come only when we practice.
Yes, yes. Please go through it. If you have anything, please let me know. We'll discuss on it.
Divya,
Okay.
yesterday you uploaded these 3 videos, right?
Those
Recording.
are like yesterday I started employee at hire and employee at termination, but
Uh-huh.
system couldn't support me yesterday.
I know that people's profile which you were told that you will be sharing it on Monday. What about that?
That person today I'm taking class. He is on leave. He is having some audits in his office.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I'm taking class today. After taking class, I'll share you.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you.
Hello.